Morning of STEM Adventures.
It is all part of a free nationwide event to encourage kids to follow their scientific passions. Joining us this morning from the Kitty Academy, former Minnesota Vikings Robert Blanton, and then from High Touch, High Tech, Adam Hesch. Thanks for being here, guys. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for having us on. We appreciate it.
Okay, for people who aren't familiar, what exactly is STEM Adventures? Talk about that first.
Well, STEM stands for science, technology, engineering, mathematics. And what we do is allow kids to just get their hands dirty with science. And that's pretty key. When you're learning things, we don't learn from books. We learn from doing, touching, and feeling. For example, one of the things that we're going to be doing is our observation station over here. Okay. Lots of kids don't have the opportunities to go and grab some of those things. One of my favorite things to do is take our
that gum again. That's what
to take our bones and we hide them around the room. We go grab them, bring them all together, and pretend we're paleontologists and create our own dinosaur. So that's something that we're going to be doing during our STEM education.
Yeah, so the event is this Saturday, this weekend, February 23rd, which will be amazing. It's from 10 a.m. to noon. We'll have our scientists from High Tech, High Touch out. We'll also have our friends from Polar and Pirat coming up, doing a pop-up shop, which will be pretty good. And Happy Organics will come out, so there'll be a ton of activities for kids to do. We'll have some bounce houses, face painting. It'll be a great event, and really just trying to educate the kids, get them out in the wintertime to do something fun. Education is fun if you make it fun. So, and that's what we're here to do.
You say kids. What age range are you expecting here?
So we can toddlers all the way up till 12 years old.
All right.
Is kind of our meat and potatoes of age range, which
Elementary.
is great. Yeah, elementary kids.
So much fun. Yeah, there'll be a fun, exciting to get inside and see some really cool things. How did you get involved with this as a former NFL Viking player? What connected you to all of this?
Well, my wife and I have 2 kids, and we wanted to provide the best care for our kids. We thought we could do it the best and create it, and we went out and found a school, and we bring in programs like High Tech, High Touch that comes out, once a month and puts on a really cool science experiments for the kids, and just kind of creating a community for them to come and grow and learn.
Can we see a cool one?
Yeah, I was going to say, what you got over here?
What's going on?
So one of my favorite experiments is these plasma balls. We can actually make light bulbs light up without plugging them in. And it's just like the Aurora Borealis, if you're familiar with how that goes. And you just bring that bulb close, and it'll light up. You can see that in the student. And I don't know if you've ever seen a kid be able to light up a light bulb by themselves. They'll plug it in. The smiles on their face is pretty spectacular.
And it gives a nice little glow there. Now, could you put that in your mouth and be Uncle Fester?
Yes.
You could, if you'd like, for sure.
Would kids even know who Uncle Fester is?
Maybe.
We have to pull out some Addams Family. Yeah. And I see right over there, I mean, that's his tornado in a bottle right there. I mean,
classic
weather going all over
tube.
the place.
Yep. And this is one of our activities that we'll have on Saturday. Get that nice vortex going.
Ooh, very cool.
Kids can play with these for hours. We're also going to be doing some catapult stuff while we're there, and we're going to be blowing up some volcanoes, or exploding some volcanoes too.
Very fun.
I have one down here. Did we want to do one?
Oh,
I didn't even know you had a volcano. Right?
What is this?
Let's
right.
do it.
Let's check it
We have
out.
plenty of time to do a volcano.
Plenty of time. So we're going to bring out our pan, our catch pan.
Yes.
Our flask. Anybody want to take and pour the
I will.
vinegar solution?
Vinegar, yep.
This is something that kids, got to go slower. It's going everywhere.
Okay, very slow.
This is something that you can do at home with your kids. You don't need a flask. You don't need a measuring device. Use a recycled pop bottle. You can use a paper plate or whatnot.
Okay.
We need to put a little bit of soap in there. Want to put this soap in there as well?
Yeah. Oh, okay. Dawn dish soap. Yes, that's the best kind. Just kidding.
It's the only kind.
It's the only
Dawn
kind.
at home. I wonder why.
All right. I'll pull that out.
They don't know.
And we're going to drop just a few colors of drop in there. And then if we were with the kids, we're going to spin this around. Let's that little chemical reaction there. And then you get to spin it a little bit because all kids get to spin, right?
Yes. All right.
And then we're going to take this baking soda, and I mix it with just a little bit of water to make kind of a slurry. And you guys are having a kitchen cook-off next year, which they know about slurry. And if you just put that right back in the pan, and everybody's going to stand back, and we're going to count 3, 2, 1.
Oh!
Very nice.
Wow.
And you can still see that reaction. Kids love putting their hands in there and really getting dirty. And if kids aren't getting dirty, they're not being kids.
This is correct.
Yeah.
That was way better than the one I did at home. You got the
You got the
yeah, the good
You
one.
got something to do this afternoon.
Exactly.
That's too.
Very cool.
Guys, Robert, Adam, thank you very much for joining
thanks for
us
having us.
this morning. STEM Adventures, that is coming up. It is Saturday morning from 10 to noon. That's at the Kitty Academy in Edina. For more information, visit kittyacademy.com.
All right, still to come this morning, students unearth a very old recipe for beer, how they're planning to recreate a brew more than